What's this? Peter actually releasing 2 videos in the same month? Hello, Peter47890 here, Cyrus, and welcome to... Well, this is mostly a video just to showcase what I've been playing recently and my progress in said games. But that's not all. This video is also showcasing several stuff I bought at a convention that I went a week ago. The convention being in question is Anime Revolution that was held in Vancouver. Anyway, let's start, shall we? I believe I should start with the main game that I've been focusing on for 2 months. Now, people who have played the game would have already guessed since I've been showing footage of the game at the start of this video, but the main game that I've been focusing as of late is Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. Now, I played Final Fantasy XIV before Heavensward came out at around the time that patch 2.4 was out, but before patch 2.55 was released. Anyway, funny story, I initially didn't have any intentions to play Final Fantasy XIV. Not that I had anything against it, it's just my internet is really wonky, so I wasn't sure I'd be okay with playing an MMO. But my friends was playing it, so I tried it out, and I really stuck to it from the start to where the main questline ended in the 2.4 patch, as well as doing some side quests. And by the way, the Hildebrand side quest is the best questline in the game. Seriously, best questline. Anyway, I didn't do any endgame raids when I first played through it, so I didn't do coils or even Crystal Tower when the current sends well. By the time I got to the end of the main quest line, well, the main quest line where 2.4 ended, my first free month was out, so I decided to just move on to a different game. Anyway, came July 2nd, my mom bought me Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward, and I decided to come back to Final Fantasy XIV, and I've basically been playing catch up from 2.55 content to current content, doing the main quest line, doing the EX Primal fights that I didn't do, doing the Crystal Tower raids, and I'm mostly caught up now. I still haven't done coils since whenever I duty finder them, I usually wait 2 to 3 hours then quit since I see I'm the only one queuing from that point on. And from what I've played, I like Final Fantasy XIV. I thought the combat was fun, and I generally do like doing the dungeon and primal fights with the different amount of mechanics they introduce. It does make each dungeon / primal fight different and interesting. Leveling felt good with the leveling progress not being too long, as well as not being too short, with there being variety to level up from doing fates, which are special events that revolve around combat, and you can do them alongside players in your server, in the game's world, doing dungeons, leave quests, doing side quests, etc. Crafting is also pretty interesting in the game, and the endgame content is pretty fun to play. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to do Alex Savage since I don't really have a static. I mean, I want to try it at least, but I don't know enough people in the game to actually form a party to tackle Alex Savage. But anyway, let's move on. Another game that I've been working on is actually Tsukihime. Yes, I am reading it. Slowly but surely reading it. Now, I haven't gotten that far in Tsukihime. I've only finished Arcuid, True and Good Ending, but I still want to take my time with Tsukihime just so that I can fully absorb the visual novel again. I'm probably not going to give my thoughts on Tsukihime on this video, or at least be specific with it, since I am planning on dedicating an entire video on Tsukihime. But just to let you know, I'm totally loving my time with Tsukihime. It's just as engaging to read the second time through as the first time I read it. And the last game I've been playing on and off is Tales of Hearts R. Now, for people who's wondering how far I am in the game, I think I'm halfway through the game. I'm up to the part where Creed is introduced, and from what I've played so far, I like Tales of Hearts R. It seems like a traditional Tales game so far, with its own quirks to make it stand out. The characters are nice and really funny. The combat is a lot of fun, with the emphasis on aerial combat via the chase systems, along with some other intricacies, and the characters are fun to play as well. And I really like the progression system in the game, probably one of the best progression systems in the Tales series so far. and I am generally enjoying Tales of Hearts R. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Tales game. It didn't get me as hooked as Abyss, Graces, Vesperia, and the Xillia games did, but it's a solid and fun game that I am enjoying my time with. Anyway, let's now move on to the stuff I bought from Anime Revolution. It's quite a haul if I do say so myself. A lot of posters, few games and an anime, as well as some other stuff. But first, let's look at the games first. Now, I'm just not only showcasing the games I bought, also showcasing the game cases that got signed by Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham, as well as some other neat stuff I saw at Anime Revolution. First thing I'm gonna showcase is my Neater case being signed by Laura Bailey, and she also wrote "Start fucking helping us," which is what her character Kane said, and Kane's awesome. You should also play Neater if you haven't already. Next thing is getting my Xillia 2 case signed by Travis Willingham, which is awesome! The next game I'm going to showcase is the new game I bought from Anime Revolution, namely The World Ends With You. Now I'm pretty excited to play this game since I heard so many good things about it. Though I'm not really sure what to expect since I'm not really sure what kind of game it is. I just heard that it's really good, so also bought a Madoka Magica container, which I thought looks pretty nice. The next thing is a Carnival Phantasm wallet with Saber Lion, and there's Lancer being dead, as it should be in Carnival Phantasm. And if you haven't watched Carnival Phantasm, you should. It's a really funny anime. And I bought Black Lagoon Season 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I already watched Black Lagoon, but I didn't actually buy the DVD or Blu-ray sets. But I really enjoyed the show. It's a great show, so I decided to just buy it there when I saw it at Anime Revolution. And now let's get to showcasing the posters. The first I'm going to show is the Persona poster, which showcases all the main characters from the Persona series, as well as good important characters from the spin-offs like Persona 4 Arena, as well as Persona Q. Even showcases I think Persona 5 main character, and it's a really nice looking poster. I'm really glad I bought it. And next up is a Lucina poster. I thought it looked really nice, and I also got it signed by Laura Bailey, who wrote "Challenge Your Fate," which is one of the critical attack quotes that Lucina does when she does a critical attack. And next up is mostly Fate related stuff. Firstly, 3 Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works poster, with one of them being the cover for the Unlimited Blade Works anime, I think, and 2 featuring Saber and Archer. There's also a fan-made artwork poster of Saber, which I thought looked really awesome, so bought that as well. And lastly, but not least, a Fate Stay Night art book. This art book basically contains all the CG stills in Fate Stay Night, the visual novel, and it's awesome. So awesome. I'm gonna probably showcase a few of the pages in Fate Stay Night, but I don't want to show the whole thing because that would make this video too long and it might get into spoilery territory, so yeah. And my brother also came with me to Anime Revolution, and he got a few stuff there too. Well, mostly wall scrolls. I bought him Legend of Zelda Majora Mask wall scroll, and he also bought himself a Kingdom Hearts wall scroll. And the Kingdom Hearts wall scroll is basically just the cover art for the first Kingdom Hearts game, but that cover art is awesome. And now I'm just going to zoom around my room just to show you guys where I put my posters. And that's basically everything I bought from Anime Revolution. Looking at it now, a good amount of it is Fate related. Well, you can thank my friend for that, for passing on the Fate virus to me by introducing me to the Fate series as well as Tsukihime. Anyway, that's all folks. Hope you enjoyed this video.